Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been customizing my own set of press-on nails. So this is what my first 6 sets look like. I actually did one other set that broke. It was a baby pink and baby blue ombre, but I kind of learned my lesson from doing that set, and so now I kind of have tweaked the way I do these press-ons. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I paint my own press-on nails. And yeah, I'm doing this on the comfort of my bedroom because it is quite cold, and I'm doing this quite late at night. It's just been very therapeutic for me ever since lockdown, and I'm so mad I didn't discover this type of therapy earlier on. But painting nails for me is so relaxing, as you guys can tell by the 7 sets I just painted that are just waiting to be worn. So this is my 3rd set of press-on nails. You guys can see it's like a baby boomer almond sort of shape. The other nail tips that I have are long coffins. I got all of these products from Planet Nails. I'm going to be doing an almond design today. I want to do an ombre yellow. I want to do a matte. I feel like I haven't done matte in a while, and last year sometime I had a ombre nude yellowy vibe, and every time I see pictures of it, I'm like, I want it back. I want it back. So I'm going to be creating a very simple press-on nail design for you guys today, simply because I do want to do other videos where I'm creating a little bit more intricate designs. I also want to have a better setup for you guys, not just from the comfort of my bed. But yeah, that all will be coming very soon in future videos. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into how I customize my press-on nails for myself. Okay, so first things first, I have these little like chest set nail sticky thingamabobbies. I don't even know what you call them, but I feel like it's called a chest set nail sticker thingies. Guys, I really don't know what to call these things, but you know what it is. It's those things that you stick the tips onto. So I feel like this also really helps me to, you know, get full control of the actual nail by sticking the tips onto these little pieces. So what I do is, as you guys can see, I have press stick in that little container. They give you like 2 extra like display tips, which is great, or chest pieces rather. So I got this set from Mad's Nail and Beauty Supply, and I will leave a link to her website down below in my description bar. I'm just gonna stick press stick onto each of the individual thingamabobbies. The English is failing me today, you guys, but I'm gonna try and explain to the best of my ability. But y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting press stick on the top of these nail holders. I'm gonna call them nail holders. Okay, so once we have the press stick on these, it's time for us to put on the tips. Now because I already have nails on, I decided, okay, let me see what numbers these are and make a note in my notebook. I've also done this for the coffin nails, so I have all of my nail sizes down here regarding the almond tips. So my right hand, I usually use the white one for my right hand and the black one for my left hand. So okay guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick all my sizes onto this nail holder. You want to make sure that the nail tip fits your nail from sidewall to sidewall. You also want to measure these on your natural nails, so never do it when you have anything on your natural nail. Always do all your measurements on your natural nail, and that way your press-ons will last a long time. I've had these press-ons on now for about a week. None of them have popped off, and I'm probably going to get another week, maybe 2 weeks wear out of them as well. Okay, so now that we have got the nail tips, I'm gonna go into my acrylic color box right here. It's quite full, and I'm going to go ahead and now for an ombre, I feel like it's hard for me to ombre gel polishes, so I feel like I want to try out using acrylic gel. Sorry, this is not acrylic gel, this is acrylic paint. So this is 3D acrylic paint. This is a yellow shade. I got this from Planet Nails as well, and I'm gonna use this to kind of create an ombre with a sponge. I do want the base color to be like a nudie type of shade, so I'm gonna pull out my swatch sticks and kind of see what type of color I feel like would best go onto this nail with this yellow. Guys, I can't make up a decision on which one I want to do. So many choices, and there's also so many that I haven't used yet that I recently purchased, but I'm feeling like maybe we should do this shade. This is a no brand nail polish, gel polish that I got at like in Fordsburg, so let's use this one. So first things first, we're gonna start with prepping these nails. Now we cannot just go in with nail polish or gel polish on these nails. It will chip and it will come off because this is a shiny surface. So what I'm gonna go in with is I'm gonna be using a buffing block. You guys can see it's not abrasive at all, and I am going to buff away any shine on these nail tips. I feel like this buffing block is probably the easiest to buff these nails, and you guys can see I pick up each one and I just buff away, and then that is ideally what you want the nail to look like. It should look frosted, and then we're just going to continue with the rest of the nails. Okay, so next I'm going to go in with lint free pads, and I'm also going to go in with gel wipe solution, and I'm just going to wipe down these tips, kind of get all of the dust off of them from the buffing process. So once we have wiped down the nails, I'm gonna wipe them as I go. So I wipe this one down, and when I'm ready to paint that one, I'll wipe that one. So we're gonna go in with the soft builder gel from Elastic from Planet Nails, and this is quite thick in consistency, so yeah, just be careful how you paint it. I still try and do a thin coat as possible. Also, if it seems streaky, it's self-leveling, so just make sure you have a nice thin coat on there from sidewall to sidewall. You don't want to make this too thick because it will tend to look very bulky on your nails when you have them on your hands. Okay, so now that the second coat of Boulder Gel is baking on the other set, also you guys, I totally forgot I wanted to put a matte coat on top of these, so I just took out my Planet Nails matte top coat. So then we're gonna go in with this nude nail polish. Now with, or gel polish rather, with the gel polish, I think it's really important to note that gel polish needs to be painted in thin coats. If you paint in too thick of coats, what happens is your gel polish can tend to wrinkle, it can tend to lift, it can tend to peel after a few days. So you want to make sure that your layers are as thin as possible when you are painting this. It's not like normal nail polish, so don't get confused. And if you're having issues with your gel polish peeling and chipping and all of that, it's probably because you are painting it in thick coats as opposed to thin coats. Again, you want to make sure you paint this from side to side. For a really cheapy gel polish, this is quite good coverage. Okay, so next I'm going to skip to a time lapse. I'm going to be painting this hand or this set of nails, and then I'm going to be painting that one again. And I'm basically going to do 2 or 3 coats of this gel polish. And yeah, after the second coat, I will see if I need another coat. Okie dokie. So, I currently have 2 coats of gel polish on these nails. You guys can see I've achieved a pretty good coverage. And now we're going to go in with this acrylic paint. I'm just going to take my little dish, turn it over so I have a flat surface. I am going to put a little bit of acrylic paint on the back. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a makeup sponge and just sort of cut it in half. This is like a round sponge. I'm going to dip a little bit into the acrylic paint. And I'm going to start stippling this on. I'm going to go from the bottom of the nail upwards, almost like halfway through the nail. Ooh, that looked really nice. Just sort of blend it. If you find there's too much product on your sponge, you can tap on the other nails just to get rid of some of that product. And I find that doing this with a sponge with acrylic paint gives you the best blend. I have used stamping sponges on these nails and I don't really like the blend too much. So yeah, then I'm going to go in with another layer. Just intensify it. And you can see when you go in with that second layer, the color gets a little bit more vivid and brighter. Okay, and this is what the yellow ombre nails look like. I kind of like the opacity of the yellow. Again, you can go in with more layers if you want it to be a little bit more opaque in color, but yeah, I feel like I like this. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a matte top coat. This is the Planet Nails. I'm just gonna mix it, make sure it is nice and mixed, because there is some stuff in the matte top coat that can tend to settle. And then we are going to paint this entire nail. Now I like to go in with 2 layers of matte top coat. I think 1 layer would be sufficient, but I just like the top layer of top coat to look nice and smooth. And sometimes with top coats it can tend to have a little bit of streaking going on. So now that we have the top coat on, we're going to put it into the lamp. And we're going to do the same thing on these nails. Now I'm just going to pull this other one out of the lamp. Just sort of compare how opaque the yellow is. You kind of want them to match. I'm going to paint a second coat of matte top coat on this one. You can see it's quite nice and matte. I just feel like a second layer just really creates a nice smooth coat on top. And like I said, I want to go in and just cap those free edges Okay, so this is what the nails look like. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. Turned out really pretty. I really like how it looks. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, finish off this other hand, and I will be back to show you guys how I store my nails. Okie dokie. So next we're gonna talk about the box I store my nails in. This is a Nivea press drop for their new matte and radiant peel off face mask. So as you guys can see, I open the box this way, and then you can see the nails are in there. And what I did while I was letting the last layer of matte top coat dry is there is writing underneath here, so I just took a blank piece of paper and I just stuck it down. Then what I'm gonna do is to just prep the surface, I'm gonna take another batch of press stick, and I'm actually running out of press stick, but you know, it is what it is. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create like a long sort of tape with this press stick. I think it's better than double-sided tape in my opinion, because this is reusable. Double-sided tape would not be reusable. And I'm just gonna stick it down on the lid on the top here. Obviously not perfect, but I mean, considering I have so little press stick, we're making do with what we have. The way I like to arrange the nails is that I will put the right hand nails on the right side of the paper or the right side of the board, and the left hand nails on the left side of the board. And I'm just gonna take off all of the nails and put them next to each other before I go in and stick them on my little display board. Then I'm gonna start from the outer corner and just stick these nails down. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Comment down below, let me know. I think it looks really nice matte. I wasn't expecting the yellow to be this vibrant, but I actually really like the way it looks. Obviously this may not be to everyone's taste, but I think once it is on my fingers, it is gonna look amazing. And yeah, comment down below, let me know which set would you personally wear. Set number 1, set number 2, set number 3, set number 4, set number 5, set number 6, or set number 7. So yeah, I'm really hoping to do a flame nail set, either with these almond tips or more of these coffin tips. And yeah, okay everyone, so this is what the ombre nude yellow baby boomer-ish nails look like. This is my entire collection, as you guys can see. This is when pure packages really come in handy, you guys. Thank you, Nivea, we appreciate you so much. So that is it for this video, you guys. Comment down below, let me know if you guys want to see more tutorials like this of how I show you how to customize press-on nails for yourself. I feel like for me personally, it's so much easier just doing this. Not only is it therapeutic to do, but I feel like anytime I feel like changing up my nails, I'll already have a set ready to go. I don't have to go ahead and measure my sizes all over again and sit and paint nails. I just have a nail wardrobe to go to, which is gonna be so fun. So yeah, comment down below, let me know which set you guys would love to wear. Also let me know if you guys are keen on seeing that flame nail tutorial. I thought I would start with something simple and then go to the intricate detailed nail art vibes, because certain nail art does require a lot more time than this set did. I think this set took me, what's the time right now? I probably started about, I want to say, an hour and 15 minutes ago, and I'm pretty much already done. So that is quite quick, and if I had to do my own set of nails, it would have taken way longer, you guys. especially doing nails on yourself. So especially if you guys want to take a break from acrylics and all of that stuff, I highly recommend press-ons. And yeah, the next time I am applying on my press-ons, I will do a video on that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.